Spectacular Sparky!
Sparky, you little hellion. I got work for ya.
Why, if it isn't my favorite porcine privateer, Shiggy! Always a pleasure to see your face. Beautiful face. Have you done something new with your nose?
My beauty regime is my own business, Furball. Now plant those pads down and let's talk bounties.
I'm all ears.
Haha. Jokes don't bring home the bacon, funny guy. Listen up, you might learn something. There's this guy, right? Calls himself Planet Dave. We don't know if he's actually a planet, but that's kind of irrelevant on account of him treating life in Sector 2109 like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Gasp!
Y'all's right to gasp, Spark. First of all, he munched up the squad of my boys I sent in to neutralize him. What do you say? Reckon you're the guy destined to put him down?
It's written in the stars, Shiggsy. Well, that or Planet Blood. I'll let you know when I get back.
You get this bounty, and there'll be plenty more like it, Sparkplug. That's a guarantee.
Shigg, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
What a fine day for intergalactic bounty hunting it is. Hi, I'm DJ Cosmosis, and you're listening to Tutor EL FM, bringing you all the best tips and tricks for bringing the pain to those bad guys. Everybody knows about jumping, but if you think happy thoughts and keep tapping the jump button, you might even fly. Keep an eye on that stamina though, it's a long way down. Any bounty hunter knows a blaster cooperates best when you hold down the fire button, but things can get too hot to handle if you're too trigger happy. I have no feeling left in my hands. Watch your heat meter. Essential dash maneuver. Hit the dash button and you'll zip past all of your responsibilities. It takes a lot of energy to be this dashing, mind, so watch that stamina meter. Tutor ELFM is brought to you by Easy Bust Armor. The more you have, the less it hurts. It ain't brain science. Armor degrades with every hit you take, so keep yourself topped up. Blaster has two ammo slots. You can switch your current ammo type with the weapon swap button. diagonally? Why don't you just hold the aim button, you flippin' idiot?
Or maybe you want to walk backwards while shooting forwards? You absolute mad lad! Use the aim lock button to lock your aim and move around.
Sometimes you just have to get out there, try things, and see what happens. That's how I got all of my favourite lacerations. The rest is up to you. You've been listening to DJ Cosmosis on Tutor ELFM. Happy hunting!
Dusty domain. Dusty no like trespasser. Dusty deal with you now.
Wait, whose domain is this?
Dusty.
Gotcha. And you are?
Dusty.
Phew, glad we cleared that up. I don't want to fry the wrong guy. been, old buddy?
Me no chrome though. Me no know you.
It's me, Sparky, the adorable little guy who's gonna end you and collect the sweet bounty.
Puny furball. No can harm mighty planet Dave.
Me, Sparky, you dead meat. Planet at all. You're a beef stroganoff.
I will destroy planet Dave's halibut. Planet Dave back!
What's that? You're gonna have to speak more clearly, Dave. These stars in my ears must be affecting my hearing. I like the new Dave. So articulate. Sure that guy wasn't a planet. More like a meatloaf with delusions of grandeur.
You never let me down, Spark.
Glad to hear it, Shigg. Now, where's my share?
All right, you little jackal.
Cha-ching!
Your next target has a name, Sparky. Sergeant Blown Apart. Reckon you're up for it?
Ooh, a military name. Ain't that a little close to home for you, Shiggsy?
All's fair in love and war, kid. And I loves them bounties. This guy was my commanding officer back in the Gene War. Real hard case. Salt of the earth. Went nuts after a surprise date with a triple filtered plasma grenade. Now what's left of it has taken an entire city hostage.
War really is hell.
Really? I thought that was you.
Oh, Shiggo, you know me so well. Let's do this!
That's how I found out regular folks usually come with 2 kidneys.
You learn something new every day.
Suppose what I'm meaning is, you gotta be on your toes when it comes to Sarge. He's real mean, and I'm talking real mean. The Gene War changes a man, Spark. Hell, he went in looking like a man, left looking, how do you say,
Well, when I'm done with him, he's gonna be looking like sweet, sweet dough. You can count on me, Sugarloaf. Any more war stories? Maybe something with a little bit of viscera, you know? The choppers, the screams. Just a little something to fight the boredom of the road.
Spark, I got 1,000,000 of them, and I'll share them in good time. But we got a bounty that needs to get got first.
Aw, come on. Just one. Pretty, please, with a cherry bomb on top.
Well, did I ever tell you about the sergeant's history? graduated top of his class. Ended up with 3,001 confirmed kills. Wrote the book on guerrilla warfare. Also created an audiobook for it as well. And a short 3-part TV series.
Okay. Sounds like the type of guy who can kill you 700 ways with his bare hands. I can relate to that.
Stop right there, you little freak! Nobody enters, nobody leaves!
Cookie?
That's tough, Cookie, to you no-good yellow belly! Wait a minute, Shigg?
Ooh, is this about to get spicy?
Been a long time since I heard your voice, Cookie. You're as intimidating as ever. Still wrapped around Sarge's little finger, I see.
Honey, a good soldier always follows her orders. But you wouldn't know about that, would ya?
You don't owe nothing to what's left of that maniac. The hell's in it for you anymore anyway?
Paid vacation, a good dental plan, and the sweet satisfaction of not being a darn treacherous swine.
Sea swine. He's a shark pig. Or a pig shark. Either way, a beautiful freak of nature.
Can it, Fuzzbutt? All I see is a lily liver deserter and his silly toy bunny.
Don't forget, cute, fluffy, and fixin' to turn a giant space lady into giant space chunks if she doesn't get out of my way!
Bring it on, pussycat!
Dishonorable discharge. You okay there, Shiggo?
Son. War never changes. Except sometimes when it does. In fact, I'd say it's beautifully unpredictable. Every skirmish a new adventure. Bit of variety in his killing does a man the world of good. I guess what I'm trying to say is, war changes. A lot.
Just so long as you never change, Shiggsy.
dark side of reason.
No!
A flash of black light.
No freaking way!
The queen of dark dealings.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
They call me the
Knight! The Knight! They call you the Knight!
You ruined my entrance, you little fuzzball!
Nightshade! I can't believe it! Oh, I'm so freaking flustered right now! And you are my bounty hunting idol! I'm your #1 fan! Seriously, I killed all the others!
Save it for the forums, fanboy. I'm here for my bounty, not autographs. Nothing personal, kid.
Sweet puns and fun. I'm at a complete loss for words. Killed anyone interesting recently?
Ask me again in 10 seconds.
I have no idea. Seriously, no clue. What am I?
You too, huh? I mean, this isn't over!
Hey, Nightshade, I just had an idea. What if we, and bear with me here, what if we teamed up to collect the bounty? A classic Sparky Nightshade Sparky combo? Huh? Just you and me, taking names, kicking scrollops, and trading gunfire? What do you say? I'm sure she didn't hear me. I'll ask her next time.
Welcome aboard the Blown Apart Express, calling at Blown Apart Square, Blown Apart Central, and the Blown Apart Reconstructive Center for Mass Cranial Trauma. This Blown Apart service is brought to you by our benevolent and universally recognized leader, Sergeant Blown Apart. All hail Sergeant Blown Apart. Passengers are asked to keep their arms, legs, and heads inside the train at all times, and their opinions deep, deep inside, where the constant surveillance can't possibly unearth them. Passengers are reminded that walking on top of the train, while tantalizing, is not a viable method of departure. Remember, there is no escape, this is our life now, and we all must learn to live with it.
Back off, cute thing! Sarge told me not to let anything that moves through. And y'all are moving pretty fast.
I really don't have the time for this, Chuckles. You want to skip to the part where I blast you into gross little chunks?
Please do not acknowledge the giant, pink man and adorable space rabbit on top of carriage 32X. These are not part of Sergeant Blown Apart's bold new vision for the planet, and thus, clearly, do not exist. Please report for cultural reprogramming at our next stop.
Bunny gonna die. Bunny ain't nothing.
Really the brains of the operation. Let's see what color they are.
We are now approaching Blown Apart Square. Please cherish these last few moments of freedom, knowing that our names will be forever lost to history, much like our hopes and dreams. Oh no, not like this. Thank you for travelling Blown Apart Rail. All hail Sergeant Blown Apart.
What's the matter, wuss bucket? You never seen a man take 15 hellfire rounds to the pelvis and then beat the enemy to death with his own severed legs? You never seen a man scoop the fleshy remains of his dignity into 48 tons of rock-hard military-grade weaponry and grab the universe by the horns?
Sir, not recently, sir!
You febrile maggot! You think you've got the chops to tango with me?
Sir, yes, sir! I'm a cute, fluffy sociopath with an axe to grind, and I hear you're the mechanical marvel to make a man out of me, sir! But first, I gotta collect your bounty!
Well, ain't that real cute? Hey! Wait a minute! Mama warned me about your kind. Can your honeyed words, you puny scab wicket? I'm sweet enough already! Little hairball thinks he can defeat me. I'll eat you for friggin' breakfast, you little lab rat! I paid that crazed scientist for the bodywork. Where does he get off sending his mutant plush toy to tighten his screws?
How dare you, sir! I'm a collectible at best!
You madness, you build. You think I'm scared of some hootenanny horn dog with a pea shooter?
Maybe? You seem like a pretty reasonable guy.
Wrong, Wabbit. There ain't a bite of fear in this squishy mainframe I call my brain, and I should know. I ordered it. Gratis. All systems to 200%.
Yes, Sergeant Blown Apart.
Doom cannons.
Doom cannons activated.
Pain receptor!
Pain receptors activated.
Yeah! Why is that even an option? Get a load of this!
sure was a fun guy. I really think we had a connection there towards the end.
Know the feeling, Sparks? Something in the air?
You mean aside from the blood, gristle, and bullets? Cut to the chase, Pops. Who dies next?
A certain space rabbit if you keep calling me Pops.
You and I both know who'd win that fight. Pops.
Yup, can't argue with that. Next up is a creature called Bonsai. Big, ugly, mysterious. Your standard monster package. Nobody knows where it came from, but it's a hell of a grump and guilty of about 5 different crimes against reality.
What the heck does that even mean?
Hey, don't ask me. I just enforce the law. I don't make it. You got a problem? Take it up with your local space representative.
Didn't we kill that guy?
Oh yeah. Democracy in action.
Yeesh! This place looks like it's got a bad case of... Ugh! And surely there's a cream for that.
Now, Spark, if you can avoid touching the mucus walls and keep your eyes on the prize.
Speaking of, what exactly is this place? I want to make a note so I know never to come again.
Used to be a colony of space beings around these parts. Then they up sticks and moved. Squatters moved in, then dung beetle types. Weirdly shaped aliens and whatnot, with no right which places to go. My guess is this is what happens when honey goes off, where sweet things come to die.
Well, it's a good thing I ain't as sweet as I look. This is so gross. It smells too. I've seen cleaner public bathrooms.
You clearly ain't never seen the rest stop off out near Firepoint Station. I'll make an effort to cover the seat before sitting down anywhere I go since.
The things you've seen. God, that thing's huge!
I reckon I can handle it. Now split this thing a new one.
Open up, this ain't what they need. And that's something I'll never be able to unsee.
Times like this make me glad your ship's live feed is a piece of junk.
I see a good landing spot. Catch you later, Shigg.
Shigg what?
great forearms!
The Great Four? Where are the other three?
No, you idiots! There's not 4 of me, there's only me! 4 forearms!
4 forearms? You mean forearms? You only have 4 arms.
No, I have 4 forearms. I have 2 arms, each with 2 forearms, which is 4 forearms! Why can't anyone get this?
Oh, gotcha. The name's 2 one-star ears. Pleased to meet you, Mr. 44 Arms.
Slice and dice! Slice and dice!
From the dark side of reason.
When killing or thieving.
A flash of black... Wait, what are you doing?
I strike from the dark.
No! Stop it!
The King of Destruction. They call me the Spark.
That is a legally protected intro speech, you little plagiarist!
What? I have never unleashed a plague. Yet. I keep meaning to, but there's never enough time, you know? C'est la vie.
Congratulations, Spark Plug. Even if you weren't standing in my way, you just made the list.
Huh? Can I get it in writing? References are so hard to come by in this line of work.
Write it yourself.
Write it yourself. So true, so true. I guess deep down we all have the power to write our own destinies. She's so inspirational. I'm the guy who's gonna collect it.
Many have tried, strange long-eared thing, but none have managed to find my weak spot.
Is it your eye?
What?
Your big weird eye. Seems like that would be your weak spot.
No. No, it is definitely not my eye. So shooting there would be a total waste of your time. In fact, my eye is my strong spot. It'd be a huge waste of ammo. Definitely don't attack my big eye. A huge, vulnerable eye. Ah, my eye! My one weakness! How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Bug. No matter, I have a new trick up my sleeve.
You and I both know you don't have sleeves. What kind of tailor would make a suit for that? A poncho, maybe.
Silence! Now my eye is protected and you are powerless. So, take that.
Maybe, but can you still see me through that thing?
Uh-oh.
party with next?
Space Badger.
Beef Nozzle!
See what?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were free associating. The heck is a space badger?
Your next target. This guy was in my biker gang back in the day until he decided to go intergalactic. Always had a thing for fire. Watching it, setting it, nuking things from orbit. Makes sense he'd be hiding out in an old sun mining facility.
You, a biker? Not that I care, but what's he wanted for?
Everything. The guy's literally collecting indictments. Wants to be the first criminal ever to be guilty of every crime in the galaxy.
Even mail fraud?
Especially mail fraud.
Chilled me to my core, Shiggsy. That badger is toast. Jeez, that's hot. Makes a guy wish he didn't have fur.
What do you expect? It's a sun mining facility, not some top of ice rink.
Remember the ice caves on Freezon 7 when I took down Slippery Larry with his own sickle and then used his body as a bobsled? Ah, good times.
Sadly, Spark, y'all won't be finding nothing of the sort around these parts. Ain't nothing but hot metal and scorched tires.
Oh yeah, your old biker gang. What was that like?
Man, oh man, nothing beats the feeling of freedom and the wind up your snout. We was saints, we was sinners, we was everything in between.
Ever jump over a gorge? Or like the spinning blades of a helicopter as it fired missiles at you?
Can't say we did. Although I heard we got the most parking tickets ever to be dished out to a single gang.
Careful, Shiggy boy. Someone might put a bounty on your head.
They ain't got nothing on me. It's on tomorrow's black and white shoulders.
Whoa, that firebird is big.
You're damn right. Why, it's almost as big as a battleship or something. A real big battleship.
I agree with your weirdly specific comparison. A battleship.
Fry that thing. Or grill it. Hell, go ahead and roast it if you want to. I hear they taste pretty great. Real spicy like. Get moving. That arson-loving, funny-talking maniac is awaiting.
remind me of this guy I used to know.
Me? Monday! You destroy property! Me angry! Me get revenge!
Man, I can't wait to read your obituary. You know, like the obituary, only you're a moon and...
You're about to see the dark side of the moon! I wish I was a planet. At least I'd have something warm inside.
Anyone for meatball roast?
This isn't just a phrase! Without Planet Dave, Moon Dave has no voice!
Did you get my fan mail? It was like a letter describing all of your greatest qualities, but nailed to the head of a Parksian inverted hellbeast. You know, the ones where their head is actually there.
All right, you little fuzzball. You have been a colossal pain in my KD ratio for too long. No more fun, no more games, just good old-fashioned... Are you kidding me?
Bursting bayonets, where are my manners? Excuse me, Nightshade, this won't take a moment.
But...
Sparky, come in, you velvet battleground. Answer me.
God?
I ain't your maker, spark plug. Although you'll be meeting them real soon if you don't listen up. You're in major trouble, Spark. A real hands down, hoops up barn dance. You got company.
Well, they do say you're never alone with a full clip of ammo, but...
Not bullets, you cotton-headed ninny-muggins. A rival bounty hunter. Someone else got the scent, and now they're after your credit. Your credit and your head. In that order.
This is terrible. Has anyone warned Nightshade?
Not Shade. She's the one trying to off you, you lunatic. Have you completely lost your mind?
Chill, Shiggsy. I appreciate the heads up, but you're talking to two of the deadliest killers in the known universe here. I think we can handle a little friendly competition.
No, wait, Sparky, no!
I tell you, Shape, talk about a worry word. Can you believe that?
I can't. I really can't.
Just like that time on Zargan B when you took down the Cleaver crew with nothing but a claw hammer and a novelty egg timer.
What? I've never taken down the Cleaver crew. There is no Cleaver crew.
Sure there is. A bunch of guys, big fans of cleavers. You arranged their heads so that when viewed from orbit it spelled... No, wait, scratch that. Thinking of something else. Definitely not fan fiction. Definitely not a private project that we could stop talking about right now.
Finally, we agree on something.
Wait, who are you again? I swear I had it written down somewhere.
Space Badger, Governor, the one, the only, the inimitable. And you'd be the mug stupid enough to try and take me down, correct?
Wait, your name is Space Badger? I thought that was your species.
Well, pyrobadger.com was taken, wasn't it? You gotta keep your brand consistent these days, what with everything going on and all the copyright. Wait, what's wrong with my handle, you plank?
Are we gonna talk about the T-Rex?
Jog on, Squire, or you and me are gonna have a disagreement. You think you're the first bounty hunter to try and make a bit of dough off my loaf?
Wait, are we talking about food?
Let's have it! You merry pop off, son, before this gets ugly.
Like you mean? Who am I kidding? I can't lie to you, sweet cheeks. You're perfect, Badgie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You're a laugh riot, my son. Here, have a butcher's of this. It'll really tickle your fancy.
whole planet of you lunatics. I just want to go there and blow it up.
Oh, that was a smack in the boat race and no mistake.
Oh boy, that fire stuff is pretty great. The way it shimmers, consuming everything in its path, casually prompting you to burn the universe to the ground.
Eyes on the prize, kid. Your final bounty is a doozy. The doozy. The king of doozies, perhaps. This is the highest prize that has ever been put on someone's head.
Screw fire, I like money.
Attaboy. Your final target is Dr. Watson. Genius scientist gone rogue. Built himself a super laboratory in the Blackheart Nebula with nothing but some highly illegal tech and a whole bunch of crazy for company. This comes from on high, Sparky. We're talking no questions asked and more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
I hears you. Well, we're talking full retirement, drink in hand, escape to the countryside money here. And all you have to do is brave a seething hellscape of madness to once plunge the galaxy into open warfare of death and destruction. But you're up for it?
I was born up for it. Let's do this, Shigg momanometer.
Make us both rich, Sparky. And don't ever call me that.
This place is giving me the creeps.
You and me both, Sparks.
Really feels funky.
Yep, it ain't right. I heard whispers about this Watson guy. Whispers that don't make much sense at all. But
quit holding out on me, Shigg-a-leg.
Don't call me that. Anyways, rumor has it he's got his hands on some powerful stuff. Stuff beyond understanding. Mystic stuff, the likes of which you and I ain't never seen. Word is he got real creative. All weird like.
Oh, yeah?
Like all kinds of abominations come from here. At least according to what they say.
Well, I wish they would be less vague about it. I want to know the gory details.
Maybe you'll get their meaning once you get to the lab.
God, I hope there's some freaky, unethical junk in there, like a bug that eats its own head. I don't know. I just want to see something cool. Now that is a big boy.
I redact my previous statement. This right here is a big boy bona fide battleship.
System 0.
Time to bring out the big guns, kid. Go get him.
Yes, sir.
See you on the other side, Spark.
Stella. Of all the bounty hunters they could have sent to kill me, they gave you right back to me.
I think you're confusing me with a different yellow, long-eared, intergalactic maniac of unknown origin. Me no know you.
You are my greatest creation, my masterpiece. But you got away, and you're finally back.
I ain't buying it, Doc. I never forget a nut job, and you, sir, are 2 elements short of a periodic table, if you get my meaning. How about we skip straight to your last words, and that sweet bounty?
Leporum Stella!
Those are the worst last words I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of them.
Leporum Stella, the world's first life form created entirely from stardust. And also a rabbit. What? Don't judge me, I had a vision! Now give yourself up so that I can experiment on you. So that I can treat you to tasty morsels. Yes, that's a good cover-up. My boy, how you've grown. It seems only yesterday that you were a vicious stew of sails on the end of my pipette.
Okay, A, gross, and B, what are you talking about, you crazy scrowler? Nobody knows where I came from. I'm your quintessential mystery baby.
Solving beakers, eating my lab assistants, especially Reggie. I don't care about your damn relationship with your girlfriend, Reggie. Just break up with her. Just break up with her, Reggie.
Eyes on the future, Doc. Trust me, it's shorter.
slathering doom beasts and sentient microbes. Oh, no. There were setbacks, limitations. The mind was willing, but the material, the canvas I had to work with, well, it was sorely lacking.
Whatever, you cosmic gas bag.
there's so many genomes a man can sequence before he gets jaded, you know? Like, I had such noble plans for the universe, such improvements to be made. But it wasn't easy. No, it wasn't easy at all. Until they arrived.
Jeez Louise! Can it, will ya, you creepy scrallop?
But I have so much to tell you. The dark secrets, my grand schemes, the countless lives caught in my web. How else will you feel that gnawing void in your soul? The pit of unknowing that haunts your every waking moment.
Nah, I'm good.
Such radiant things they were, so charming, open to so many new ideas. They recognized potential when they saw it, and their gift, their beautiful, sparkling, whispering gift. When it changed everything.
Boy, family reunions are the worst.
I tried again and again to recreate you. The hours I wasted desperately trying to extract DNA from your saliva. And don't ask where I got it.
I really wasn't.
I said don't ask! Your essence, that sociopathic, murderous spark, was impossible to replicate. It's like in that movie, you know, where the woman's like, oh, is that my clone? And the clone is like, oh no, living is painful, please kill me. It was so stupid. I mean, what was up with that movie? Being married with an alien does not make a person good at basketball. Why are we talking about this? Fight today, clowns already, clowns! Clowns, get out of here! I'm feeling so many complex emotions right now.
Aw, Daddy, don't feel bad. Come on down, why don't ya? Let's hug it out.
I'm crazy, my boy, not stupid, thin line. And while I love you dearly, I also love my organs and bones and beautiful baby smooth skin that just keeps them all together. No hugs, only the big guns. Oh, God, who left that there? That's my ankle. That really hurts.
final showdown?
We're finally on the same page, Fuzzball. I'd like to say this has been a pleasure, but, well, at least this will be. Any last words?
Wait. Aren't you forgetting something?
Forgetting? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm not forgetting anything.
Your intro, silly. What's violence without that classic Nightshade flair?
No fanfare, no intros.
Oh, okay. Whimper. Let's do this.
Wait, did you say whimper? You didn't actually whimper, you just said the word out loud, like an idiot?
No. Puppy eyes. Sob. Cry.
Okay. From the dark side of reason, a flash of black light, the queen of dark dealings, they call me the night. There, satisfied?
So satisfied. I've got to tell you, Nightshade, these brief moments together have meant so much to me on a professional level. Pretty much anyone I've ever looked up to ended up in pieces, emotionally and literally. It's just so nice to have a role model who lives up to the hype for once.
Roll with the good feelings, Pipsqueak. This'll only hurt for a moment. All that training, all that killing, and I lose to you?
Lose? Nightshade, what are you talking about? The way I see it, when two great minds come together, everybody's a winner.
You can't be that stupid.
See? Compliments. And they say professionalism is a dying art.
A dying art. In which case, this is my masterpiece. See you around, Sparkplug. Till next time.
That's awesome. Quite a bit. Now that you... Ow! 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 Ow!
Are you done yet?
You know, I wasn't even sure that would work. Seriously, I do all kinds of crazy science around here, so I know it's possible when I see it. Now look at me. The perfect test subject. I am ripped.
You look exactly the same.
I knew. I was always shredded.
Not bad, Doc. You lift?
Oh yeah, high reps, low weights, perfect workout. And that's not all I can do!
the ultimate life form! I have finally created it, and it's me!
Going bald, I can handle, but this? Tell me this isn't genetic.
Power! Unlimited power! Within reason.
Shut up and give me that bounty already!
What is flesh? What is life? This weight of being is endless possibilities.
Oh, for the love of... Will you put a sock in it, you overblown sack of chowder? All I wanted was my bounty, you hear? All I wanted was some good old-fashioned guts and murder. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, my child, fear not. Be as one in my love. Life, this universe, my chrysalis, my reward, they promised me, they promised.
Ha 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 ha! You did it, kid! Now I know why they call you spectacular. Look at all this money. I don't think I've ever been this happy. And I once saw a man punch a space whale.
It's a dream come true, Shiggsy. Maybe I'll turn over a new leaf for a while. I mean, bounties always taste best on an empty wallet.
And best of all, not a single loose end. Say, Sparky, you ever think there was maybe a bigger picture here that we missed? I mean, ain't it a bit strange how this whole escapade kind of revolved around your good self?
Nah, when are you gonna learn, Shigg? Everything revolves around me. I'm just that likable.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And hey, you learned a little bit about yourself. That's gotta count for something.
Look at me! I'm growing as a character.
Hey, when you think about it, do you reckon I came from that crazed scientist's lab as well? I mean, there ain't many shark pigs in the universe. Kinda makes you wonder.
And mysteries are overrated, Shiggsy. You don't need an origin story to tell you who you are, or who to kill. You're one of a kind, buddy.
Ha! You and me both, Spark. You and me both.